to battle through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff. A squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. So Texas Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Jamison. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Love. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Hebe keeps it himself. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Good throw to the left. With the catch, it's Jamison. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Red Raiders have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. Makes a nice move there. Oh, he tricks him again. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tight end makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. See what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really
has a path to the end zone.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They're going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run it from the gun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then...
Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Incompletion makes it second down. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using his legs, it's Jamison. He finds some space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
First down here for this offense.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's low. Breaks clear in open space. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The shotgun handoff here. Powering through.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They finally make the stop right near midfield, and it'll be first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own with the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes the grab. A chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the mid. Stuff for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. No gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Caught quickly.
That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Sticking with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Offense on the field to take over. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Manning. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch made on the right, but good work by the defense. They stop him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bursts into space. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They're set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a gap. It's Jamison. Breaks free. What a stiff arm. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Ware. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on first and 10. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? And make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Shoots to get past a man. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Quick pass. The catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Caught behind the line. It's Simon. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. First and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
As the wide receiver coming in motion now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. That's an important first down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage, get a corner up in his face, and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On the ground, it's Jamison.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? But with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here, he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for some space. It's Jamison. They'll tackle him at the 27. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Catch made in space. Look out. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. First down. We're going to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's back to throw again on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incomplete.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll run it here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.